How to make After Effects run faster? Well, that's what I'm going to show you guys, and it's a pretty quick and easy step-by-step tutorial. So if this video helped you out, please do let me know in the comments, but let's get started right away. So I'm over here in After Effects and my PC is actually perfectly fine and I'm able to handle everything usually perfectly. But let's say you have a pretty slow PC or a low-end PC that might not be able to handle everything perfectly, then I'll show you what you can do in order to make it run as fast as possible. So first of all, there is going to be a point when you sort of like pre-render, as you can see, like these green dots or like the green bar, there's going to be a point where you have hit your limits of backed up like pre-render cache. And then the pre-rendering will start to become very, very slow. Now, what you can actually do is once in a while, you should clear the cache of your After Effects. Now, how can we actually do that? You're going to go to Edit, and then here you can see Purge, and here you can see all memory and disk cache. Now, if you click on there, it says, are you sure you want to delete all 412 MB from your disk cache? Now, I'm going to hit OK. Now, that wasn't a lot, and now you have to pre-render everything again, but that can actually go up in the gigabytes, so sometimes to like 70 gigabytes, for example, and you can actually set a limit to it as well. Let me just show you that real quick. You want to go to Edit, and then Preferences, and then to General. Then this will pop up, and here you can actually go to Media, Disk, and Cache, and here you can first of all set the disk cache size. So it's size currently set for me to 44 gigabytes. And here you can also choose a folder where you want to store this. So because you know this can go up pretty high. So you can set a limit to whatever you would want. I'd like to usually have it around like 50, and then every once in a while I would clear it. Now sometimes if the pre-rendering just takes too long and it's just very slow, it actually has something to do with the resolution settings, because over here you have full, half, third, and quarter. So these are basically the quality. So if I put it to quarter, the quality becomes very bad, but the pre-rendering and everything and just the workflow becomes way faster. So this is like 1/4 of the original quality basically that you're currently seeing. So you can also set it to a third or even half or full back again. Now, if you do it to, for example, quarter, this will also mean that the disk and cache over here will also fill up slower because the resolution is lower, so it doesn't have to, you know, cache higher quality footage. Now, if After Effects in itself is laggy, then there's also an option to dedicate more RAM to After Effects. So in order to do that, you want to go to Edit again, then to Preferences, then to General. And then once this opens up, you can actually go to Memory and Performance. And here you can set the RAM reserved for other applications. So now it says RAM available for After Effects is 26 gigabytes out of 32. So you can actually set this to whatever you would like to. I personally have a lot of gigabytes of RAM, so I can set it to a pretty high number. Now keep in mind is that for me, if I set it to something too low, for example 2 gigabytes for After Effects, then After Effects becomes pretty slow and very laggy. But if I put it to something very high, and then the RAM reserved for other applications is too low, then if After Effects uses all of this up, it is basically 90% of my full-on RAM. So when I, for example, open up Google, my PC will end up lagging a lot as well. So you want to kind of like find a good in-between of what is best for you. That when you know, for example, that you also have a lot of other tabs like Google or whatever open while editing, then you want to make sure that there's also RAM reserved for Google instead of your whole PC becoming slow and laggy. So those are basically the tips that I wanted to show you. That is how to make After Effects run faster. I hope this video helped you out. Let me know in the comments if it did, and then I will see you next time.